truth and not somebody else dictating to you how to do your thing, which you know how to do better than anybody else.
Hello everyone, it's Terry, and welcome to my channel, TD More Than Just Orchids. And today, I am happy to introduce you to, if you aren't familiar, to a couple of my bucket list plants that you should know if you don't. Let's get started. First of all, on the left here is Eria javanica. And on the right, or my right, Epidendrum stamfordianum. So, I have my orchid guide here that is a bit beat up, but I'll do my best. First of all, about Epidendrum stamfordianum. It is a species, of course. It occurs from Mexico, Panama, Colombia, Venezuela, in low altitudes, in the open forests and coffee plantations, in areas with a distinct dry season. The plants have pseudobulbs, about 10 inches tall, 2 to 4 leathery leaves. Inflorescence arises from the basal rhizome, which is unique amongst epidendrums, and is often branched, and it bears many fragrant, long-lasting flowers. Flowering is from winter to spring. And that is a picture of the flower. Actually, I think that's more of the alba, or the pink variety. It's not alba, I think, it's pink. But the variety that is most common is one where the leaves, sepals and petals, are a bit more blush color, more of a flesh off-white with the stripes and the spots. So, but very fragrant and long-lasting, and used a lot in hybridization because of that, or those traits. And for me, I have found that it grows best in culture mounted, because as you can see, the rhizome wanders a bit, and it is hard to keep contained in a pot. Previous Eria javanicas that I've had, I found very much lots of success with them being mounted as opposed to being potted. The roots are allowed to wander, and the plant is allowed to freely send out those rhizomes in whichever direction and however far in between, without having to worry about it escaping its boundaries. It also benefits from a fair amount of good light, not full sun, but shaded from the mid part of the day. Probably higher light than most areas do prefer. They do want adequate moisture, and they do get a little less moisture once their pseudobulbs are completing their growth. But other than that, they benefit from good and plentiful water. Then there is, here I am doing Eria javanica. Stamfordianum, which is what we just talked about, is best in a pot because it is similar to a reed-stemmed epidendrum, but the uniqueness of it is almost as if it's the colostylus, where it gets a thin beginning growth, as you can see there. And then once it gets so high, it becomes bulbous before forming its leaves. And as I said, this species is unique to Epidendrum. It blooms from the base, generally in time for spring or summer season. Eria, javanica. Javanica is here, and it is from the Malay Peninsula, Papua New Guinea, and the Philippines. It is a sea-level plant. Short, squat pseudobulbs with long leaves that get erect inflorescence, up to 2 feet long, or about as long as the leaves are, and they bear numerous star-shaped, fragrant flowers. Flowering is mostly during the spring. And that is Eria javanica. That is a pure white version. There is other versions or varieties that have flowers that are more subtly striped on the inside and not just a pure white. But nonetheless, it is fragrant and long-lasting. And when you get a plant such as this one that has produced numerous growth points, then it is capable of giving you lots of spikes, bearing lots of flowers. And it is similar to a jasmine scent, the fragrance. All right, I think that gives you a clearer picture of these species that I classify as bucket list must-have plants. This one in particular does require a dry rest at the end of the growth season. So that is something to pay particular attention to. Otherwise, it wants good sun, protection from the midday heat. They can stand hot temperatures, and they do like water when they're not resting. Anyway, that's all I got, and that's all there is. Thanks for watching, and enjoy your orchids. Bye.